how to join the U.S Army from Ghana. Yes, right here in Ghana. And then this strategy that I'm going to teach you, this step-by-step procedure that I'm going to teach you, if you follow it, there is 100% chance of you getting recruited. So let's begin. What you need first is that you have to graduate from a high school. You need to complete senior high school, and then you have to have your WASI certificate. So this is the WASI certificate. As you all know, you have to have it. That is the minimum requirement that you need in order to start your application to get into the United States Army right here in Ghana. And then you have to have at least C6 in English, mathematics, science, and any of the three elective subjects. Okay, and then the next thing that you have to do is to pass the test. They have a test that you have to write it. So the test is called ASVAB. So the meaning is that Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. So you have to pass this test in order for you to be accepted into the United States Army. So this test will help them to know exactly where to put you. When you get recruited, they will have to know based on your test performance, either you belongs to this service or this batch or this. What you have to do is to also pass this test as well. So I am going to take you through the test and then get to know all about it, how to start it, where to start it, how to write it, and then how to prepare for the test. You have to have a high score on this ASVAB test. You might be asking me, what is this test about? Don't worry, I'm going to take you through it. And then it is what they are going to use to place you into the military, to know exactly where you qualify to be placed. Okay, so what they do is that it is the primary determiner to enlist you into the military. It is what they use to assign applicants the military jobs. Okay, the criteria, it's very, very important to have a high score. So that is how it is categorized. We have the 90s, the 65, we have the 50s, we have the 31, and all that. It is not that difficult. Just like any ordinary test, all that you have to do is to practice and then take it. So you might be asking me, so where can I take this ASVAB test? Okay, in order to apply for this ASVAB test, all that you have to do, or all that you need to do, is to contact a recruiter. Okay, you need to contact somebody we called a recruiter, and then he's going to guide you in order to take the test and then to do all that. Okay, or you can contact a recruiter from www.todaysmilitary.com, and then when you go to this site, all that you have to do is to request for information. Okay, so he or she will find time and then take you through the ASVAB test. It could be a video call, an audio call, even just SMS, okay, or even through emails and all that. It is not that hard to write the test, so don't be panicking, okay? Don't panic at all. Mostly, sometimes when you are based in the United States, you just go to the military base which is closer to you, and then you can just take it. They are doing their service too, they allow them to take this service. The next thing is that after that, you know all about the test, you have to contact a recruiter. So the recruiter is going to be your godfather, somebody who is going to guide you in order for you to get into the United States. In order for you to be accepted, you need this recruiter. And then be very careful about people who will tell you that, hey, we can help you and all that, because the United States Army, in order to get or to qualify into it, you need to have original people. So I am going to give you the lay down procedure how to get a recruiter. The best way to contact the recruiter, all that you have to do is that you can just speak to the recruiter, okay, through all these contact lines that is available. You can call them from anywhere in the world. You can use their contact line, or you can also contact them on the online. Like we have the online services as well that you can contact them. As I said, when you go to the website, you will definitely get it. And then, as I said, all that you have to do is to fill a request form. So when you fill a request form, it is no big deal. It is just a simple information that you are going to put in. And then when you fill it, a recruiter is going to be assigned to you. So to fill it, you just input your name, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, and then you choose the category that you want, either it being full-time or part-time job or any of these, okay? And then you pick it. So after picking it, all that you have to do is to submit it. And then when you submit it, as I said, they are going to assign a recruiter to you to take you through all that. So you can get in touch with them. You can even chat them. Yes, you can chat them. You can contact them through email or you can call them, and then they are going to guide you and then show you how to do it. So this site also is there. We have it called the Go Army. So this site, the Go Army, when you come here to, it is similar to the one that I just showed you, okay? And then you can chat them live and then get a recruiter, okay? And now let's look into the eligibility. There are some credentials that you need to meet before you be accepted into the United States Army. And then the first one is that you don't have to be a citizen. This is so good news, right? You don't have to be a citizen of the United States before you be accepted into the U.S. Army. It is the first credential. So the next one that you have to know is the age requirement. The age requirement, it is very necessary. For those who are 16 years, you need your parental consent. Your parents have to sign the document to let them know that they are giving you their consent to join the United States Army. And then for those who are 18 years and above, you don't need any consent from your parents. So the best age that the United States Army wants is age of 18 to 34. So if you are within the age of 18 and 34, hey, good news, you qualify. But for those who are above 34 years or who are at the age of 35 and then 40, you might be accepted because they have something they called age waiver. So somehow, some way, you could get into the United States Army. And then the next thing that they will do is your physical requirements. They will do some medicals and then get to know that you are in physical shape. You don't have any body diseases or anything that could be in danger or endangerment as you joined the United States Army. They want you to be in good faith because of the training that they take you through. Okay, so this is no big deal. Just be in good shape, keep fit, and then you will qualify as well. And then you have to be in good physical condition. As I said, you have to be in good weight, and then you should pass the standard physical screening. They are going to take you through several screening as well. And then the next thing is that you need a valid document. For those who are non-citizens, who are not citizens of the United States, those of us who are in Ghana and they want to apply, you have to have a valid document. It's being your certificate, it being anything you really need, they all really need to be valid. And then you need to have a clear background because they're going to do a clear background check. They want to know that you don't have any criminal history, you have not involved yourself in any other bad things. So if you know that you have any bad thing before, you could be rejected. Okay, so make sure you also check it yourself because they are going to do it very well. And then when you become a soldier for 1 year and above, you can apply for citizenship. You can become a citizen of the United States, a permanent citizen of the United States. That is why it is not necessarily important for you to be a citizen before you can apply to join the United States Army from Ghana or anywhere in the world. And then the most important thing, after going through all this, you need what we call a green card. So it is a permanent residence that have been given to you. We call it a green card. Don't worry, it's of no bad news. I am going to show you how to get the green card the easy way. Okay, so I have a video on my channel. Just go to Educate and then watch it, how to get the green card. You can get it through the lottery or you can apply it. Hey, it's of no big deal. Okay, but you need to have a green card if you are not a resident of the United States. And then the green card, we have different types. So we have the conditional one, which is 2 years, and then we have the long term, which is 10 years. So you have to be a permanent. After going through all this, you have to be in the United States. You should be staying in the United States because you are going to work for them. You should stay, and then you should be a permanent resident. That is why you need the green card. Okay, and then be very, very careful, because people are out there on Facebook, on Twitter, all the social media, Instagram, that you could even think of, who might come into your way to give you opportunities, and then to ask you to follow their steps in order to get into the United States Army, in order for them to get money from you. Please don't fall for those victims. Okay,